Good morning, and welcome to National Refresher Goals Day. Today reminds us that progress begins when we pause. We reflect and adjust our direction. Hey, everybody, I am Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward founder and president. We've also like to introduce you to our companies that come together, Compass Impact Podcasting Networks. This is What You Got, the show where we celebrate the days that help us grow and the partners who help us move forward. Today, we're featuring Laurel and Associates, a team dedicated to helping organizations strengthen their leadership and achieve meaningful results. Right here on What You Got.
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
National Refresher Goals Day was created to help people revisit the promise they made to themselves. It encourages individuals and organizations to evaluate what's working, what needs to change, and what new opportunities are waiting to be pursued. People celebrate by reviewing their plans, settling new milestones, and recommitting to goals that matter the most. It's a day built around clarity, accountability, and renewed purpose. If I still wanted to run the company like I originally set it up, we wouldn't be anywhere close to what we look like now. When we first started this, I didn't know exactly what I was looking to do. And if anything, I was looking to mainly do events, like different events. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of, I wasn't looking into doing podcasting or any of that other stuff. I was looking into mainly doing events and trying to lead people into that direction and bringing that biker culture into the normal everyday person. And some of the things that we did in the biker world, bring it into, the lives of those who didn't know what we did. And of course, as soon as I started, things immediately started to change. And we, knowing a few of the people that I knew, I wanted to take, and I wanted to go back, and I wanted to reevaluate, and we started coming up with different ideas. And those ideas grew, and some of them just fell on by the wayside. I've always said there were some things that we knew were going to be successful, flopped. And there were some few things that we knew would never work that have been the most successful things that we do. I didn't think for a moment 22-hour podcast would catch on at all, and it's become one of our most successful things. Mission for Healthy Heroes is one of our biggest shows of the year. It's one of our biggest days of the year. Quite frankly, it is my favorite day of the year. When it comes to work, it's the thing that I enjoy doing the most. It's the thing I hate doing the most too, because it rips my heart out every year, but I mean, still. But every year you have to take and look at where you're at, whether it's in business or in life. You have to take and look at your goals and make sure that you look at where you're at and see if you're still going in the right direction, or even if that direction is still the same. COVID changed a lot of things, and COVID changed a lot of the ways that people work. And I don't give a damn if you believe COVID was a thing or not. It still changed life. People can deny or do whatever they want with COVID, but the fact is the fact. And it changed a lot on the way that we do business. And if you haven't looked at your business since COVID, you really need to do that because things have changed. The business has changed. Maybe when you take and you look at it, you can see that a change is needed. Who knows? Maybe it can pick you up from where you're at and, or maybe it's going to tell you, look, you're heading in a direction that's no longer viable. We'll have to wait and see. So, goals are living things. They grow, they shift, they evolve, as do we. Sometimes we set goals that no longer fit who we're becoming. Sometimes we outgrow them. Sometimes life changes and our goals need to change with it. And that's one of the things that I struggle with. I get something stuck in my head and I feel like I don't want to change. And sometimes I fight against the changes that I know need to be made. Refreshing your goals is not giving up. It's choosing to move forward with intention. It's choosing to honor the person you are today instead of the person you were yesterday. When we refresh our goals, we give ourselves permission to succeed in new ways. I love that. We give ourselves permission to succeed in new ways. And we also don't have to be stuck in decisions that we've made before, because maybe there is something out there that needs to be changed and we can see it, but we think that we're set in stone. Well, maybe that's one reason why you never think that you're set anything in stone. Now, today's partner is built for this moment. Laurel and Associates helps organizations strengthen their leadership, improve communication, and build teams that can achieve meaningful goals. They specialize in training that empowers people to grow, adapt, and lead with confidence. They help businesses identify what is working and what needs to change, and how to create a path that leads to real progress. Laurel and Associates matter because they help people and organizations refresh their goals with clarity and purpose. And of course, you can always find them at communitypayitforward.us by searching Laurel or simply scanning this QR code, which will open it right to that page. You can scan for Laurel and Associates. You can scan for business services, anything like that. Laurel and Associates will open, will pop up, and you can find them there. You can also reach out to me and say, Zach, you were talking about that organization that helps with leadership, Laurel and Associates, and I'll make an introduction. And you can have a wonderful conversation with a fantastic woman. One of the things that I know I struggled with a lot, and I still struggle with it. And I've talked to Deb a couple times about this because we do have the upcoming program, the Come Together Compass, that this is going to have to happen. 501c3, you have to have a board. And I struggle. It's a power trip. It is. 100% it's a power trip. But I'm struggling with the fact that I did not put together a board properly. And I paid for it dearly. I'm looking to do it correctly. And this is one of the things that I am taking my time, and I'm going to make sure that we're doing it right, because I know that when I tried to put together a board at one point in time, it did a lot of personal damage, and I'm talking emotional, and just ripped my guts out. And I know that is one thing that Deb can definitely help you with. So please make sure that you talk to her. Again, just reach out to her, use this QR code, or tell me that you want to talk to her and I'll introduce you. So, National Refresher Goals Day reminds us that growth requires reflection. Laurel and Associates provides the tools and guidance organizations need to refresh their goals and move forward with strength. And of course, when you support them, you support leadership, development, and the kind of progress that lifts entire communities. Our What You Got question of the day is, what goal in your life needs a fresh start today? What goal in your life needs a fresh start today? And I think this is about the third time I brought this up this week, but right here it is. I have to get back to writing. I enjoy writing. I enjoy putting how I feel into words. It helps me. And I'm hoping that it helps other people. So that is one of the things that I am definitely going to, I'm actually working on this right as we speak. I'm writing it in to my calendar to make sure that becomes one of my goals. Because that is something that I have to do for myself and for the business and for my personal life. Because you know what? It's all entwined, every single bit of it. I know that there's a lot of people who like to try to keep all that stuff separated, but if you can, you're a better person than I. So, what goal in your life needs a fresh start today? Our mission of the day, the daily challenge, is rewrite one goal today. Make it clearer, make it achievable, and most importantly, make it meaningful, make it mean something. Make sure that when you set your goals, you set them with intention, you set them with action in mind. I honestly think, and this is my own thought, but if you look at something, and actually I just said it wrong, and you use the words, I think this is where I want to go, you've put yourself in a fail-safe situation. It's no longer become a goal, it's become something that, well, I'm going to try it, but I don't know. You use the word think there. You've given yourself an out. You want true goals. You need to set true boundaries. We're going to, we will achieve. Our goal is, word it correctly, make it meaningful. So once again, rewrite one goal today, make it clear, make it achievable, and most important, make it meaningful. Today reminds us that refreshing our goals is a powerful step towards growth. And our partner, Laurel and Associates, helps organizations strengthen their leadership by moving forward with purpose. Your role is simple. Reflect, adjust, and support partners who help people rise. Because once again, Deb and Laurel and Associates, when you hire them to build your company better, and you tell them, found you through community, pay it forward, that means your business helps stand someone else up. And you get to choose who that someone else is. People have asked us for help. You get to choose which one, which person, which organization you would like to support. Please visit Laurel and Associates and take the next step towards your goals. And I will be back tomorrow with another celebration and another partner who helps someone rise. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. And please, always keep in mind that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. The path of renewed purpose is something that's much easier to achieve when we all come together. My name is Zach. I'm president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass Impact Podcasting Networks. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of others. Make sure you love someone out there because someone out here loves you. Thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow back here on What You Got.